Well, hello everybody. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. And yes, that was me in the chat under Faith Temple. So sorry about that. Switching accounts now. We used the Faith Temple account this morning for Bible study. So I hope everybody's doing good. I'm setting up the live chat. Is there an echo? If there is, let me know. If it's annoying, I'll disconnect the other camera. Right now, I have the two of them going, but I can disconnect the other one. The reason I connected my phone is I want to be able to. Um, Thanks, Vibes. And I want to say hi to Cassie B. And I'm going to show all of your fist bumps, thumbs up, and heart. Mark Sturlson is here. Scotty Aquati is here. How's everybody doing? Sounds good here. Hey, Ed's picking up cichlids. All right, we got 6 viewing right now. I just want to say hi to everybody. And if you haven't gotten your newsletter that I sent out, please check your spam folders and add Susan for SLC or Susan at slc-aquatics.org to your inbox or to your contacts, and it won't go in your spam folder anymore, I don't think. But today is Tuesday. Thursday is the big day here in SLC Aquatics Fishroom. Last week we talked about the local sales here in the fish room. I am closing this fish room down the best that I can. I'm going to store what doesn't sell, and then I'm shopping right now for a 40 breeder and stand so that I can set it up as a breeding for profit setup. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to have to turn my volume down because it causes me to hesitate when I'm talking. But this 25 is giving me problems again. I've done 2 water changes in it, and all of a sudden it's gone acidic. And it's got to be the substrate. Filtration's fine. The beneficial bacteria should already have colonized, but for whatever reason, let me see. Hold on to your horses. This tank right here. And it's got my breeding pair of blue-eyed Leonard Plecos in it. I'm getting ready to take another 10-gallon upstairs, and I'm going to set it up and move these guys because I think I'm ready to get rid of this substrate. I'll probably keep some of it to help colonize the aerobic and anaerobic bacteria that's in it. This is my colony of the fiery red shrimp that I got from the Garden of Eden. Haven't seen any babies yet, but I've counted about 17 adults. Okay, back to me. That way you don't have see what's going on in chat. You can opt in to allow gifts. So let me allow gifts tonight. Anybody wants to gift anyone with a $1.99 membership, I probably need to go over and monetize this first. Let me set that up, guys. Sorry. X Genetics is in the house. How you doing? I got to go in and go into my dashboard Hope everybody else is doing well. Yeah, let me activate monetization. Right now it's off. That's the only thing I didn't take time. Once I scheduled this in StreamYards, I didn't take time to customize my channel. Okay, live chat is on. Monetization. You may have to refresh. I don't know if I have to refresh. Anybody see the dollar bill come up at the bottom? Vibes is lurking. Let's see, join. Yep, it's there. New local Austin. Hi, Mom. I'm having a good week. I hope you are too. Hey, Matt at Liquid Zoo, only fins. Yup. Thank you. I appreciate it. So you can gift anyone with a membership. I have two levels. The $1.99 is the fry level, and I do believe the $3.99 membership is for the juvenile level. I'm real pleased. I made about $60 the other day selling a Pleco fry, and I sold 25 of the albino juvenile bristlenose Plecos. He went ahead and got 10 of the blue-eyed lemon bristlenose Plecos. I took 4 upstairs, and anyway, I took 4 upstairs, and thank you, Mark, for the Australian $5. I appreciate it. It works. Thank you. Any money that comes in will go towards the breeding for profit uh, project that I have going. You all blessed me the other stream probably about a month ago, and I decided to go ahead. The 55-gallon is sold, and it's stand. And let me see if I can show that to you guys. It's a mess over there. Oh boy. But that's the 55. It has a 48-inch marine land LED light on top. It's a hand-built uh, stand made out of 2x4s and 1x6s or 2x6s. And as you see, I got all of this junk. I got to clear out of the way. I have to catch the angelfish and the flash pleco because the guy also is buying them. He wants a few of the mystery snails, so I'll be moving the mystery snails into a tank by themselves. And the 29 is sold. I have to catch all the rest of the baby plecos and find a new home in my house for the breeding pair. So I hope audio is still being picked up. I'm going to keep right now the 20. The 20 is not going anywhere, and the 25 is not going anywhere. Hi. Cassidy came back to say hi. She said she was cooking, and they were getting ready to eat dinner, so I understand. But the newsletter is out, so let me see if I can find my newsletter and share it. Audio is loud and clear. Thank you, Michael Eugenio. Hello. How is my buddy doing? Oh, good to see your updates on Facebook. I'm trying to log into my what is that place called? MailChimp. I don't know where it is. Probably be easier to log into my email. I'm doing great. Started to make content again. Great. Is it under Michael Eugenio? Yes. New store build and update. Oh, that's a year ago. Let me see. Let me look at your new content. Okay. Growing plants. Best way. If anybody wants to know how to get a business started, y'all need to talk to Michael because he started Green Oasis Farms off of duckweed. Is that right, Michael? I got a gnat. You're doing shorts for now. Okay. Well, you're welcome to come up. I'll share the link in the. I'll share the link with you, and you can come up because I've got your page pulled up. Best way to hydrate a new Exoterra. Growing plants fast in the terrarium. Yes, and grew into an actual store. Cassie says that's wonderful. Shorts can be fun. Best way to grow a springtail colony and best way to grow and propagate moss. Oh, I don't have a problem with moss. Sorry. Oh, so anyway, if y'all checked your inbox, Sketty Nona is in the house. Hey, sweetheart. Good to have you with us. Welcome to the live stream. Let me see. Allow gifts. You can gift anyone a membership, and there are some perks here and there. There's some behind the scenes, members only videos on my channel, um, and you get to the new releases before anyone else does. I went back to the top of the chat. Um, I had a couple customers come last week to buy fish, and I sold all of my Cory cats, my peppered Coridora, and I think I have a buyer for all of the Pleco fry. Oh, X Genetics Legacy Radio is Melvin. Hey, Melvin, you fooled me again. You keep changing your channel. Um, just stopping in to say hi, Michael Eugenio. Y'all check him out on YouTube and show love for love. And Melvin says, I'm doing good, Susan. Next week, I will be going live again next Tuesday and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern for Legacy Most Wanted. Cool. Sketty Nona came in again. Mark Sterlson gave an Australian $5 super chat, and he says it works. Thank you. We have 15 viewing at this time. If there's any questions that you would have, I am shutting down the fish room because I've had 2 months of just bad health, sickness and weakness, and got to get my strength back up. And I want to turn this room back into a spare bedroom. And because some days it's kind of hard to climb the steps to go to bed, but I will still continue to do that. Um, I'm keeping all of my tins right now because I can use them for grow out. And I am going to do a 40-gallon breeding for profit project. I'm going to have about 3 or 4 species, and it'll be a planted aquarium and probably a deep substrate planted aquarium. And maybe this time I'll do it either the Diana Wallstead method or the Father Fish method, which are very similar. You're welcome, sweetheart. Um, I guess I'm caught up to chat now. I don't see anyone else chatting. It is on live chat. So if you have any questions about why I'm shutting down the fish room, I don't think it'll be completely shut down because my storage cabinet, which I'll go ahead and show that to you. Let me find my mouse. Yeah, it's a mess. This is my storage cabinet. That's not going anywhere. These tubs will probably go. I'm going to keep the 20 for right now. And like I said, the 55 is sold. Everything in it, substrate, plants, the core, hang on the back, sponge filter, um, and the stand. If he wants the heater, he can have a heater. This 29, is also sold. I've taken some plants out of it. Dad's in the cave again, fanning. He's already had 3 drops, 3 spawns. There's a bunch of the young ones. I have some in this bucket right here because I thought, well, I'm starting to catch them. There's no sense of releasing them and having to recatch them again. And of course, there's my beautiful sign my husband bought me, Susan for SLC Aquatics. So it will either stay on the wall or go upstairs. That 5 is going to stay connected. And these signs, and I'll organize the paintings on the wall much, much better. And then this 25, I probably will break it down and change the substrate. I think it's time for the substrate to be changed. And this is my tin with the fiery red shrimp in it. I'm going to keep it. And then this rack here of tins, I'm going to keep that. And this one is a give me. Somebody just gave me a 1-gallon aquarium system, and I'm thinking about putting that on my office desk. And I've got some 5 gallons and some plastic tubs down here. So hold on to your seats while I come back to camera 1. Any questions? Go ahead. Oh, gotta head out. But it was great to see you. Let's catch up soon. Yes, Michael. Safe traveling. Cassie B says, sorry you're shutting down your fish room. Yeah, it's going to be a sad day when these tanks come out of here and I clean it up. We're going to move the day bed back in here. And it'll just be a spare room with a couple tanks in it, maybe. Melvin says, wow, very nice. Thank you. Animal Instincts is in the house. Hello, Animal Instincts. How are you? I'll be by Thursday, like we discussed for the 55 and 29. It's supposed to rain real bad, but we'll make it happen. Animal Instincts is the young man that is coming by to get the 55 and 29. And I'm glad you found me and signed on. And welcome into the live stream. And we show love for love here at Susan for SLC Aquatics. So go over to his YouTube channel. I don't know if he has any content up at this time, but I'm trying to get him started. I'm trying to get him into the groove. I don't know if he does or not. Yeah, we'll have to uh, be in and out of these showers. But once we get everything into your vehicle, hopefully things will be all right. Bring if you have any moving blankets for this 55. I know in a truck, putting it on a moving blanket and sliding it into the bed of the truck will help. I like the 25. That looks like a good sized tank. It is. Um, but I keep having problems. I need to change the deep substrate because it has some black anaerobic bacteria in it that causes it kills the good bacteria and causes it to cycle over and over again. But thank you everyone for welcoming Animal Instincts into the house. Animal Instincts 205 here. He's not too far from me, and I'm excited about meeting him. And so yeah, I just gave you a spin around of the fish room here. So I'm gonna switch it back over while he's in the room so he can see how the I'm gonna switch cameras. Let's see. All right. I don't know how to switch the camera because this wants to give me the live setting. Thank you. I have a couple of shorts, but nothing too extravagant yet. Okay. So anyway, this is Rafael. So let me put it back on that camera. And this is what it looks like, Rafael. And as you see, the substrate is real dirty, has a lot of mold on it. It has a couple shells where the mystery snails have passed away. But there's that beautiful koi angel. And the flash pleco always hides back behind the lava rock. And I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it. But the stand is made out of 2x4s and I do believe 2x6s or 1x6s. And I think my friend had a 40 breeder on the bottom. I also have a 20 by 18. I forgot the measurements. Sump as well. Paul McCarthy is in the house. Hey, Paul. And this is what the 29 looks like right now. I've taken some plants out of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell that whole Anubias plant. I may cut some of the Anubias off of that piece of wood. I'm going to set up a tank for the breeding pair. There's Mom right now tearing up, making a mess. She lifted that plastic breeder box and she flew over there. But you're welcome to the sponge filters and the hang on the backs. So I might add a couple dollars for all of it. We'll talk money once you get here. You know me. I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg for stuff. That's just not fish fam, Mom. I am echoing now. Is that better or worse? I made a short of the plants I added, Cassie says. Not sure what other plants I want to get next. And remember, y'all, to smash the like button. Thank you. um, Animal Instincts 205, I just subbed to you. Thank you, Melvin. Looks good to me. All right. It's dirty. Believe me. These have been deep substrate tanks for about 2 years. And so you don't vacuum the substrate, you just add more plants. You might do a little surface skimming from time to time. And but most of my tanks, I just do regular 10 and 20% water changes. Like this 25 over here, he wants to cycle all the time. I'm not, for some reason, I can't keep the beneficial bacteria going in that. And right now it's pretty on the soft side. So I've got a brand new drop of Guppies in there, little bitty, teeny tiny little fry. But Rafael, no matter what, when you get here, we're going to concentrate on the 55 and the 29. I don't have a stand for the 29 or any lids or lights for it. But you're welcome to purchase the hang on the back and the heater if you want out of that tank along with it. So the newsletter, I can't find my copy of the newsletter. So there is a video link to Cassie B's part 3 of her, what did you call that? Um, anyway, there's a video clip. You have to click on the name of her video. And then the only article that I put in there was from Dina's website, fishcures.com, and it was on septicemia and the medication that was used as a last resort medication when all else fails. And you have to really watch the fish for stress because you may still lose them in spite of treating them. Rafael says, yes, ma'am, I got you. No problem. Like I said, I've scheduled pretty much Thursday to be with you, and David will be here later when he gets off work for the Plecos and the Pleco fry. I haven't offered. I was going to sell the breeding pair, but I'm undecided right now. And when you're undecided, it's best to just set up individual tanks, keep the parents, and see what happens. And I love planted aquariums now that I'm into planted aquariums. I have been uh, probably 6 years with planted aquariums. I started with two 20-gallon starter kits from Petco. They were right at $99 and then $119 for the second set. And they are Tetra aquariums with Tetra hang on the back filters. Tetra, they were the preset 50 watt or 100 watt heaters, and they came with their own lids with the lights in the lids. And I have replaced the lights twice. Um, Hello, David, master photographer. I just barely made it. You got a half hour. Show love for love, everybody. And David, welcome, Animal Instincts 205. This is the young man that's going to be coming over to the house on Thursday. He's buying the 55-gallon in its stand and everything that's in it, and the 29-gallon behind me right here. and he may be buying some other things. Um, he's looking for a retail area in our area, or maybe he's looking somewhere, excuse me, somewhere else. He and I haven't talked about that part yet, but I've got the four bloodfin glass Tetris caught, and I just refreshed their bags of water with some fresh water, and I'm fasting them so that um, there's less chance of ammonia building up in their bags. Thursday morning, I will do my best to catch the angel and the flash pleco and start draining um, these tanks. And I'm going to wrap the plants with wet paper towels so that they don't dry out and die on us. How many mystery snails did you want, Raphael? I counted about 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's about 20 in there. And $1 of snail. You only need 2 in each tank if you're going to breed them. If not, just 1 in each tank. If they're female, they'll still lay eggs, but they'll be sterile. And my biggest project is to get all of this trash out of here. And I think I'm going to disconnect the phone. What is a good plant for cold water? I really want to plant my axolotl tank, but everything dies. I'm guessing because of the water temp. I want about 10 snails. Okay. Um, Cold water plants. I know that Java ferns. I have the narrow leaf Java ferns, which has a rhizome. Sketty says, eating strawberry ice cream, watching my guppy pond, dropped my spoon in. Yuck. I'm sorry, am I laughing? Raphael, I'm going to research right quick. Cold water aquarium plants. And if anybody in chat knows, start sounding off and I'll put it up on the screen. It says Java fern, Java moss, hornswort, Anacharis, Anubias, and it says look at the full list. So I'm looking at the full list, and it came up as Christmas moss, Salvinia natans, which is a floating plant. Loegia repens, if you can get it to grow in your water. I can't get it to grow in my water, it melts. Why should you put plants in cold water aquariums? And then also, I see what's suitable for axolotls. Scuba Steve is in the house. Hey everyone, hope all is well. Welcome to the live stream. Um, it says hornswort, which I have a little bit of, but I'm going to really push the ferts and start growing it more. Vallisneria, and I have one strand of val in the 55. If I can find it, it looks like it's melted. Hmm. Oh well, might still have some roots down in the substrate. And Java fern, I have the narrow leaf Java fern that I think I've glued to a couple pieces of wood, and the Java moss. I have moss available. I have moss out in the pond. I have moss in. I have 2 batches of moss upstairs. Uh, let's see. I missed something. Nona, the guppies are probably eating the ice cream off the spoon. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Um, Only plant I've had luck with is the Anubias. Yeah, the narrow leaf Java fern has a rhizome also, and I have a piece of wood in the 25 that I'll probably sell to you for about $5, and it's full of narrow leaf Java fern. I don't think I have it anywhere else. I used to have lots of Java fern, and I've sold a lot of it. Paul says, I've got the dentist in the morning, not looking forward to it. Paul, you know, you've got my heart, you've got my prayers. I pray everything goes well for you for that uh, dental work that you have to have done. I go back on the 15th, I think, of September to get the permanent crown in. So far, the temporary's doing good. They really worked on it hard. Uh, Sketty Nona says, at least I didn't drop it in the fresh natural pond I made today. I harvested some muck and pond plants. Hey, Kevin, Pennsylvania fish preacher, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Sketty says, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow too. Oh, well, y'all just have a dentist party then. Oh, but anyway, I hope, Rafael, that you heard the list of plants. You said the only plant that you had luck with. Um, Now, hornswort will work if you have an established aquarium that has at least 20. Uh, is it ppm? No, 20. What is it? Yeah, 20 ppms of nitrates because it will melt and make a mess in your tank. Anubias may be the best thing for the axolotls, and you can get different varieties of Anubias. I have the Anubias mother plant, Barteri. I also have some Nana Petite, and in the 29, there's some Barteri and some Nana Petite on a piece of wood. So um, if I let you have that, I may need it for my Pleco um, tank. I'll share. I won't sell the whole thing to you, but I'll share. PPM is right. Thank you, Cassie B. Sorry, FF is father fish. Okay, now I understand. I dropped it in the father fish natural pond that you made yesterday. All right. Um, right now I have gravel substrates and a little bit of Eco Complete that's old. Um, oh my goodness, I see more babies. Some teeny tiny little ones hatching out. But anyway, the breeding tanks in the Plecos, I thought they weren't going to breed after I moved them from the 55 over here because the flash Pleco, she killed two of the albino Plecos. And she's just very territorial, and so is the angelfish. But if the angelfish he lives with guppies fairly well. I don't see him chasing too much every once in a while. Of course, the fry get eaten, so it's a perfect scenario if you want to raise live bearers with that angel because he'll keep the fry population down. But if you're using that tank as a breeding project, he's not the guy for you. So, but I thought about maybe putting another severum or something with him, something big that he doesn't feel so macho. And they have out of line of sight plants up, but he'll go through them. I would say Java fern and hornswort do good in tanks with higher nitrates. 20 to 40 ppm. I agree, Cassie. David, yes, I'm selling all of these large tanks, all four of these tanks. I sold the 20 long um, a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to get a 40-gallon breeder and set up a breeding for profit scenario. I'm keeping my 10s and my 5s. I have a couple 5s. I'm going to keep them. And maybe get into nano tanks for a little while. Who knows? But I'm shutting this fish room down and cleaning it out the best I can. I'll be cleaning things and storing them in these black tubs. And that's what my plan is. I want to turn this room back into, excuse me, a another bedroom. I have a day bed that I can put in here. And so I'll be doing my live streams from my office upstairs until I get the 40 breeder down here. And I need a stand for a 40 breeder. And I'm going to clean out any materials. I keep everything. I keep empty filter boxes. I let my old filters dry out and put them in Ziploc baggies, and I put them back in the original box. I don't know why I do that. I'm a hoarder. Um, I'm going to concentrate also on my outside tubs, and I do want to get a larger tub. It's a 150 right now and a 40, and I'll be bringing the guppies in and feeding them some uh, medicated flakes for a while to get the parasites out of them. Because when you raise fish outside, they pick up parasites. I was just watching the angel. He decided to just rip a hole in the Amazon leaf. He may have been eating a small snail. Who knows? But these Amazon swords, I bought them at, they were about 6 inches each, a nice little cluster. And they have overtaken the 55. So Big Easy Mark just showed up. Hey everybody, how you doing, Mark? Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be going live for a few more minutes. If anybody knows who might be lined up behind me, I know Scruffy City Aquatics usually goes a half hour after me. So let's see who's lined up. I'm going to check out Fish Links, Fish Fam, link, and see who's live. Right now, I'm the only one live. And I know he has a calendar. And let me see who goes live after me. We have several. I don't know if Rika Stan's going live tonight or not. Anything else going on? Cassie B says, that's why I don't do what Father Fish recommends again. I do less soil than what he says to add. Otherwise, swords take over. I love my swords. It was my first experience with them actual propagating them, watching them flower, watching them shoot off runners. Um, it was profitable for me. I think I sold 6-inch plants for $10 each. And anything smaller, like 4 inches to 5 inches, I think I charged $5 or $6 a plant. And so it was profitable for me when they shot off runners in bloom. And then I was able to heavily plant my other aquariums with swords. Your swords do not propagate. Hmm. You need some poop. I don't vacuum around my sword plants. There's lots of mulm. When Rafael comes over and sees it, he's going to see all of the mulm and the filth that's on top surface of the sand. And there was a lot of, when I was doing a water change over the weekend, I saw a lot of detritus worms swimming around. But that's okay because the fish, the angelfish, he'll eat the detritus. The snails will eat the detritus, and the pleco will eat the detritus. And Sketty says, I wish someone would dredge my pond. It's silted up like quicksand. The fertilizer from cornfields is awful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you need someone to help dredge that. Bunny Viper's in the house. Hey, Bunny Viper. Hey, guys. So sorry I'm late. Busy, busy. How is everyone? Yep, many of us are busy. I know that Susie and Skipper and Lefty were all talking about. Um, I'm blank. What's going on in Pennsylvania? What event is up there? Keystone. Keystone Clash. So the Keystone Clash is in September, and then I believe Aquashella Chicago is in October. Also, don't forget Fishtoberfest with the GPAS out in Oregon, Portland, Oregon. Daniken Aquatics can help you there, and I believe that's October the 8th and the 9th. And they're having an auction on Sunday the 9th, I believe at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're on the Northwest or can fly out for that event, you might want to contact Daniken at Daniken Aquatics and ask him any questions. You can also look for the GPAS uh, club in Portland, Oregon, on the website, and they have lots of information there. So if you did get your community newsletter, I do have some articles already being written for the next series, and it will be the September October newsletter, and then I will be doing the November December one, and maybe skipping. I may skip the Christmas one this year and wait till the first of the year. I'm not sure. Depends on how the schedule's going. So this I might as well get ready to close out. I thank everyone for being with me tonight. There weren't many questions asked, but I appreciate those who asked questions and those who helped with the answers. And nice seeing, I'll think of his name in a minute. My age is really showing. Animal Instincts 205, Rafael, he will be with me here on Thursday. And I'm about to head into work. I just stopped by to say hi and thank you to the people who sub to my channel. See you soon. See you, Rafael. Have a safe night. And this also is Susan for SLC Aquatics, hashtag FishFanMom. Please hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate it. God bless you. And until we see each other again, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Hashtag Fish Fan Mom. I love you. Have a good night. Bye bye.